It's 5:45 in the morning, which can only mean one thing. It's time for another day in the life of a WorldTeach volunteer in Ambato, Ecuador. I have to admit, I really don't like getting up this early, but after brushing my teeth and getting myself some coffee, I'm ready for the day ahead of me. I'm often one of the first people awake in my host family, so I quietly enjoy a simple breakfast of instant coffee and bread before heading out the door. After leaving my house, it's a 2-block walk to where I catch my first bus, which will take me downtown. After a quick 15-minute bus ride, it's a 15-minute walk to Universidad Técnica de Ambato, or UTA. At 7:10, I begin teaching my first of 2 intermediate level English courses. The classes are big, about 30 students in each group, but I still try to organize plenty of interactive conversation exercises. When my class is over, I have an hour of office work. Usually I take this time to plan my lessons for the next day. I leave the university at about 11 a.m. to start making my way home for lunch. I wait to take a bus, which will take me to downtown Ambato. Living and walking a lot in a city of 250,000 can make for some pretty dirty shoes. Fortunately, at Parque 12 de Noviembre, you can get your shoes shined for just 50 cents, and, at the same time, enjoy a pretty great view of the park. On my bus ride home, I often read a book, but I always have to remind myself to appreciate the view. When I get back home, I take a few minutes to make my bed, which I didn't do at 6 in the morning. Don't worry, Mom, you taught me well. I always keep a tidy room. Before lunch, I take some time to respond to some emails and chat with some friends. And on this day, check some college basketball scores, because we all know how I feel about college basketball. At about 1 o'clock, my host parents finish up preparing lunch, and I sit down for a great meal with my family. Around 2:30, I head back to the street for another 15-minute walk towards my next bus, my 4th of the day. This route takes me past Estadio Bella Vista, home of Ambato's 2 professional soccer teams. I quickly print a worksheet and make some copies at an internet cafe. Then say hi to some fellow WorldTeach volunteers before my afternoon class. On my way home, I grab a quick snack, some deliciously unhealthy fried empanadas. But I'll burn off those extra calories later in the evening when I go play some soccer with my host brother. The competition is pretty good, and my lungs are still adjusting to playing at over 8,000 feet in elevation. After soccer, it's back home via my favorite mode of Ecuadorian transportation, the back of a pickup truck. Later in the evening, I Skype with my mom, because on this day, it just happens to be her birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. Eventually it's time to set my alarm and get ready for bed, so I can wake up early tomorrow, ready for another day in Ambato.